Hey guys, it's Brandi.
This is Van.
And Jasmine.
And welcome to episode 2 of The Struggle Diaries.
Two?
Crack that soldier boy. Crack that soldier boy. Crack that soldier boy.
Okay.
Struggle Diaries in this hoe. Watch us struggle, watch us hope. Watch us barely post and only post once a month because it's 2.
Bar.
Welcome back. If you are part of the YouTube gang, this is episode 2. If this episode makes it to these streaming services as such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and everywhere else you get your lovely podcast from, this is episode 1 for you. So,
Oh, Spotify gods.
1.
This is one. Crank that podcast.
It's just
Crank
one
that
thing that got me
podcast.
tripping.
Crank that
It's
car.
just one thing
Crank
that
that
got me tripping again.
Crank that podcast. So, we wanted to say thank you guys for all the feedback on our first episode on YouTube.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Which was the struggle with
You guys are the
adulting.
best.
You guys are the bomb. And we have taken your feedback into consideration, and hopefully we are back and we are better for you guys. So today, Jasmine, what are we talking about?
We're talking about being big and fat and big backed and thick and overweight. We're talking about being fat, you guys.
The struggles of being big back.
The
Yeah.
struggles of being big back bitches.
Yeah, because if you're watching on YouTube, we're actually skinny as fuck. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
No.
the width of the player, it actually stretches us out.
Yeah, it's just
I'm actually a speck of dust.
this is just CinemaScope view.
If I turn any more sideways, you won't be able to see me.
It's true.
Disappear.
I had to keep taking the video again. I'm like, Jasmine, you're gone.
I know. Sorry, I just keep turning sideways.
You have to cheat out so they can see you.
Okay, yeah, noted. Just kidding. No, if you're watching the video of us recording this, we're not the smallest people in the world.
At all.
We're very thick.
We're very
big
huge.
back girls.
We're
But we ain't skinny.
Laying it on thick.
we're very laying it on fat.
Just keep going. We're
Yeah.
huge, fat,
We're big.
disgusting.
Yeah,
we're
we're
ginormous.
Enormous,
Holy
huge.
shit, they're fat as fuck.
We're being sarcastic.
We're fucking monoliths.
Yeah.
Fucking unit.
You know, we joke around and stuff, but like, we know we're big, you guys, and people
Yes.
like to make it a point to point it out to us. Like
we don't fucking know.
I'm fat. Oh my god.
Yeah, the next time
You
somebody
know.
like just comes up to you and says that you're fat, you need to lose weight. Just be like,
What?
I'm a skinny queen.
size 2.
Lady at the store lied to me.
I'm a size 2 X.
X. What was that? None.
We can be sarcastic about this, you guys. Like, we've heard every label in the book. We've been it there, done that.
Yes, been there, ate that,
Sure did and
Jesus
will
Christ.
and did and will do it again.
and we'll do it.
Shamelessly. But yeah, we're pretty knowledgeable in this area, so we can talk about this.
I do want to say that the term fat we are using as an adjective. If you identify with the word fat, we want you to know that we don't mean it in an insulting way. We don't mean it in a way that demeans or anything like that. It's simply just a word that is a descriptor for a body type. So we're using that word, and we're probably going to use it a lot in this episode. If it makes you feel some kind of way, we want to let you know that fat does not mean ugly. Fat does not mean unattractive. Fat does not mean bad. Fat means fat.
Speak
That's
on it.
It's just a descriptor, and we don't want you to feel like we are attacking you, and we don't want you to feel like you're less than just because you do identify with that word, because that's all it is. It's a word.
Speak on it.
So yeah, and I feel like it's important to kind of like have that discretion and to not be so afraid to use the word fat, because so many people are afraid to use it because of the negative connotation. And I get it, but like, you know, we gotta call things for what they are, you know? So yeah. And I wrote a little song. We're gonna sing our song. Boom, 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 da boom, 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 da boom, 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 da boom, boom, boom. Cook it up, give it to me, come on. Cook it up, give it to me, come on. I got got a big bag, oh, big bag, oh, cook it up, give it to me, come on, cook it up, give it to me, come on. I got a big bag, oh, big bag.
I ran out of breath.
We the best music.
I ran out of breath. AOL Music, first listen.
Ew.
This is.
If you understood that reference, welcome to the club.
Welcome anyone?
Yes, please.
Welcome to the club.
Don't bring no viruses though.
Me back. McDonald's music.
Wait, I forgot about that. Ew. We're old. Fuck.
Yeah, y'all old as fuck.
What's up, y'all? If you are in the YouTube gang, you will notice that we are in different clothes. That is because we had to cut our recording session short. And we are filming the rest of our podcast on a different day. Woo!
Not that we had to explain that to you, but we felt obligated to.
We don't have to explain anything to you.
Yeah, but we love you guys.
I got fun shit to you.
But we will because we like y'all.
Because we love you.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're
Love
going to
strong.
get right back into it. So, like we said today, we're talking about being big-backed and issues in the plus-size community and blah, 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 blah. And speaking of the plus-size community, and this is a hot topic right now. I don't know if you guys be on TikTok like I be on TikTok. Have you guys heard of the creator named Samyra?
I have not, actually.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay. Samyra is a plus size, she's like a plus size singer, model, influencer on TikTok. And she advocates for plus size inclusivity in clothing stores.
Does she go to different stores
Yep.
and check out their plus size section?
Yep.
Oh, you know what? I might have recently seen
That's
this
her.
video.
Yeah.
Okay.
A black girl, curly hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Love the one video I saw from her so far.
Yeah, she does that everywhere. Cause if you are, she basically, how she sees it basically is if you are advertising that you're size inclusive, it should be reflected in stores and not just online.
Right. Don't just say it.
I completely agree with her.
Yeah, me too. I mean, there's a reason I haven't been to the mall in forever. I mean, I know the mall's closed up in the pandemic, but even when they open back up, I was like, I don't want to go back to the mall and go shopping because I can only shop freely at Torrid, you know? And it's it's not fair. My friends can all go to any store they want to, and I'm just subjected to this one store right next to the food court. You know,
it is right next to the food court. That's
it is.
Crazy.
I just realized, even at the other mall.
Damn.
Yeah, I be up in there.
And I eat that shit up.
Yeah, and I be up in there just looking through clothes, and I'm just man, I can smell Cinnabon from here.
I feel set up. Damn.
It is set up, and then right underneath the food court, you know what's there? Lane Bryant.
Oh, I was about to say the bitches that clean your shoe and then talk shit.
No, it's literally the food court. Torrid right across, Lane Bryant right beneath it.
I didn't know they moved Lane Bryant downstairs. I thought they got rid of it completely at that mall specifically.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what she advocates for, right? Now, I don't want to paraphrase. Well, actually, I have to paraphrase because I don't have the screenshots in front of me. But basically, Samyra made a post about how one of these stores says that they're plus size inclusive, but she doesn't know where the plus size section are. I think this is where she was in Walmart, because they had a sign that said plus sizes in the front of the store, because she often says that plus sizes are always in the back and they're never put together. There's always clothes all everywhere. They don't really take too much care of it because they don't pay too much attention to the plus size sections, right? So she goes to Walmart, and in the front she sees the plus size section, but when she went to look, it wasn't really the plus size section, but it was a sign that said the plus size section. So she was just okay, what is this? So she asked someone, where's the plus size? Because it says this is plus size and it's not. And then they're oh, it's actually over here. So she had to move or whatever. So someone named Tacarra Williams Comedy, who is a plus size comedian, commented on her post. And she said, they have the plus sizes. What are you complaining about? Why are you complaining when they actually have the plus sizes in the section? Right. And Samyra was just and Samyra clapped back at her. And it was a whole thing. And now it's just Samyra. And it's not even Samyra versus Tacarra. It's Tacarra versus Tacarra. Because Tacarra keeps making videos about Samyra. And what's hilarious is Samyra will literally just sit there and like watch them. Like she'll react to them on live, like for her viewers, and she'll just be sitting there smiling at the video while the girl is like, while Tacarra is just going crazy, like clapping back at her because nobody's on her side, right? Yeah. And the only people who are on her side are the other fat phobic people, because what the issue is, Tacarra is a 1X, so she says, right? Right. Samyra is a supposed 3X, 4X. So Tacarra has this sort of superiority complex. Like, I'm not a 3X, I'm a 1X.
Yeah, like, I'm fat, but not fat like you.
Exactly. Because what she said was, the next post she made, she was just like, I don't understand why you're complaining that the stores have a 3X when you don't have to be a 3X. You can have the discipline and lose weight and be the size that they have in the store.
Why are we tearing down other people, man?
Yeah. So
that's horrible.
That was a whole big thing. She basically said, like, you lack discipline because you don't want to lose weight. Like, I'm a 1X, you're a 3X. That's why you can't find your size. If you can't find your size, why don't you do the work to become a size that you find the store? Like, first of all, Samyra is not fighting just for bigger fat people. She's fighting for you too. Right. Because if you are a supposed 1X, this is an issue you should be passionate about as well.
Right, because I'm sure not every store has 1X sizes.
Exactly. Like, they have a XL, but not a 1X. Right. And Samyra has also educated people that XL and 1X are not the same thing. Just like 2XL and 2X are not the same thing. That's true. Like, she, you know, she's really like, she really advocates for that. So what I don't understand is why a smaller fat person, who is the more acceptable type of fat to some people, is fighting on this issue when Samyra's fighting for her too. Right. You know? So yeah.
That's unfortunate. I think that people should just mind their business.
Absolutely.
And like, just because you have an opinion doesn't mean you need to share it, or that it's valid or right. But you're entitled to your opinion, but someone's going to tell you if you're wrong.
Yeah, I agree. But that's pretty much the drama that's going on. It's like part of it. Like, there's a whole lot more, but I don't have the screenshots and the receipts in front of me. But that's like issue going on in the plus size community right now, because that's kind of a hot button topic on TikTok. Everybody wants to know what's going on with the big back bitches on TikTok, because this drama is going on. But
you know, a long time ago, and I can't remember if it was like Amber Crombie and Fitch or like Aeropostale, but the CEO, I think, or like somebody that was higher up in one of those companies, flat out said straight up, like, I don't make clothes for bigger people. And you remember, like, everyone was really upset about it, like, oh, you need to be more inclusive like that. And like, you know, I get where, as like a business person, he's coming from. He has a target audience he's trying to hit, and people were just really sensitive that they weren't part of that target audience. And I think us being like bigger people, I think we just need to realize, like, we can't shop everywhere, and that's just the reality of it, you know? Like you were saying earlier, like, 1X is not going to be the same 1X in like another store, right? Like, it might be a 2X or shit, it might be an extra large, maybe I'm smaller than I thought, I don't know. Yeah, like, I know for me, like, you will never catch me in an Abercrombie and Fitch trying to get a dress or a shirt or something. That shit is not gonna fit. I know where I am gonna go shopping, which is fine.
Yeah, for sure.
I love Torrid though. Torrid's just really pricey sometimes.
It's very pricey.
But they have really cute stuff.
They do.
Yeah, and also sometimes I be a little jealous of the bigger girls, because y'all got some big ass tits and I don't.
Girl, having big tits is overrated.
It is.
If I could give these to you, I would. I don't want these. I don't want these.
I don't either. I think, oh God, what cup size? I'm like a D, I think, maybe. Last time I went to Victoria's Secret, that bitch said I was a double D. And I was like, oh
my God.
Am I? I don't believe her, but whatever. But I saw some of the bras at Torrid, and I was like, these are really cute, but there's no way my boob's gonna fit in that. I'm just super jealous. I think even if I wasn't fat, I think shopping in general just stresses me out, period. I just remember in high school, like, when we'd have to go like prom dress shopping or like homecoming shopping, I would always get really stressed out, or like I'd get really anxious, because if I saw a dress I liked and I put it on, and like if it didn't fit right, or even if it did fit and it didn't look good on me, I think I had other issues I was battling, like being insecure, and like I had a lot of acne scarring on my back, and so I had those issues going on. I just didn't like shopping, period. I don't know. I get stressed out shopping. Like, even shopping for jeans. I was really big on skinny jeans, And I always hated when they would be like really tight on your legs, would like up here, and like your hips, they're like all loose and shit.
It's because you're just a curvy person. Even when you were skinny.
Yeah, it's hard.
Because even, when we met you, you were skinny. You were still pretty curvy.
Yeah. It's shopping's hard, man.
It is. But back to like the topic you brought up about her, I do agree with, what's her name?
Samyra?
Yes, Samyra. I don't want to say her name wrong. I do agree with her because I see her videos sometimes when I go on TikTok. And like, I was like, I never like comment, but I think too, I'm like, yeah, it's really unfair that sometimes you can only find the sizes online. It's not like, I feel like I have the right to go to the dressing room and try it on too.
Right.
And like, cause like I used to, when I was younger, I used to really love Forever 21. And then I stopped going there because they always had it in the same section upstairs. It had its own little section. And one day, it was gone, it was empty, and then I was just left with a sign saying, "We're sorry for the inconvenience, all our plus size clothes got moved online." And I was like, oh man. And then I never stepped in that store again because why would I go there? I mean, I could still fit into like the other sizes, but I just like the bigger clothing because it's like comfortable. And it's just like, it's not fair. And like, I do agree with her on that, but I also agree with the thing that you can't expect all the stores to cater to your size, but if they're advertising it, they should.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like, like, I'm just saying like the extreme opposite. Like, you wouldn't see a super skinny person going to Torrid looking for clothes.
Yeah, because there's nothing in there.
And again, they wouldn't have to.
Yeah, I know, because they can go to the other stores. And it's not fair that a plus size person is only limited to a few. And it's true, because I agree with both statements, but I don't agree with the other lady saying that you should change your size if you want to fit in it. It's like, you can't tell them. They should do that if they want to.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
it's just a really insensitive comment.
It's really rude. I don't agree with that statement.
Yeah.
But I agree with you saying that not all stores are going to carry it, but I also agree with if they're advertising it, they should honor what they're advertising.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be online only.
For sure.
Yeah, because like, as a bigger girl, I need to try it on because it might look good like on the rack and on the mannequin, but like the minute it hits my body, it's not gonna be the same.
Different. Yeah.
And plus, like, returning online shit is such
a
hassle.
It's a hassle.
Yes.
Unless it's Amazon. Amazon makes it kind of easy.
Sometimes when you go in a store and you see like one random plus size like shirt, it's probably because it was an online return.
Yeah, that, and like if I order online, people are always commenting, or they might comment like, "Oh, it's not true to size. Get a size bigger."
Yeah. Always follow that.
Yeah, or like they'll provide a size chart, but it's not always accurate.
I also like in her videos that she's brave enough to ask the workers.
Yeah.
Because I'm not brave enough to ask.
And what I also like about it too, and like people will complain about this, she's always very, very respectful about it.
Yeah, she
and
is.
very, very polite.
I agree.
She's never like, "Where's the plus size?" She's always very polite.
Yeah,
and
she's
respectful.
always all like, "Oh, where do you guys have a plus size section? I can't find it." It's stuff like that. And like, I like that she does that because I am not brave enough to do that. I just will try to look myself, and if I can't find it, I'll leave.
Same.
Yeah, I'll walk out.
So I like that she actually asked somebody so we could see it.
Yeah. So like, there's no way like you can be like, she probably wasn't looking hard enough. Like, she's asking the workers.
Yeah, she's literally asking, and then they always say, "Oh, we got it online," and then you can see she looks like disappointed.
And
like,
she'll be like, "Oh, okay, thanks. No, thank you, but thank you." But like, it's really sad, and it's like funny, and it's not funny, but like it's sad because like she does things like that, and like she often posts content of her because she travels a lot. She'll post like videos of herself like walking onto the plane and asking for a belt extender, and she'll post it. I think it's good that she does that because I feel like it's important to show like you shouldn't be ashamed of having to ask for one.
Yeah.
Because it's safety, But like people will still be in her comments like, you should take this as a sign. Like, you should take that as a sign. Like, I would die of embarrassment if I had to ask for a belt extender. And she's just like, I'm literally just trying to be safe.
And comfortable
on a plane.
And I promise you that the stewardess does not care.
Yeah, they don't.
Because they want you to be safe.
Yeah.
They don't care.
I remember the first time I asked for one, I was very discreet about it. And they were just like, "No problem, I'll bring it to you." And like, but then again, like, I feel like, I mean, everyone has their own confidence level and stuff like that, but I feel like it's cool that she has content like that because it helps people not be afraid to ask for things like that or to ask workers where plus size clothes are and things like that.
Because it does help because it, sometimes I'll hear someone go, "Oh, I saw someone online ask." and they'll ask the worker like, oh, I saw online that this person asked this. Is it true?
Yeah.
Like that's like a common thing. So it's good that people do that.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't know. I see a lot of hate about her, but I don't really care.
And it's so funny because Tacarra was like, learn some discipline and get down to the size you want to get.
But she's big too.
But she's big too. But like also,
she don't look like a 1X.
But like, here's the thing though. Samyra made a video responding to it. She's like, obviously you don't know me. Let me tell you who I am. I am Samyra. I was born and raised in New Orleans, Louisiana. I was prom queen. I went to Harvard. I did this. I did that. I was a football player. I had this job. I had that job. I have this degree. I have that degree. Da 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 da. So don't ever say I'm not disciplined.
Period.
Because of my size. When she's had all of these achievements, it's like you're gonna let someone's size erase someone's achievements? Like, girl. Like, she's like, I've been in musicals, I've been in talent shows, I've done this, all while having this GPA and getting this scholarship to this and da-da-da-da, like blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, for real, you can't like sit here and say you're undisciplined because you're fat. Like, fat people are more, like, our bodies are the least interesting thing about us.
Right.
And I feel like people like forget that, you know?
Well, that and like,
it's just their own insecurities.
You can make a point without tearing down somebody.
But you know what I will say? People are saying, like you said, she doesn't look like Tacarra. She said she doesn't look like a 1X, right? Here's the thing. I feel like we can say that, but I've been hearing non-big people try to say that. Don't comment on Tacarra's body. I'm not saying she's right. Tacarra is not right. I think she's wrong. But if you're not fat and you don't know nothing about being plus size, you shouldn't be commenting on anyone's body saying, oh, she don't look like a 1X. She's one cheeseburger away from being this. Okay, you're just fighting fat phobia with fat phobia now.
Yeah. I saw the video of her showing her body. She said, I'm a 1X.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, like, she don't look like a 1X.
She
just looks like she wears a waist trainer.
Yeah, she looks a little like a 1X, maybe 2X.
She looks like she's at least like a 2X. But even then, who cares?
Yeah, who cares? It's
like you're not, the point that she makes is so invalid because just like basically you said, it's all like, I'm big, but not like you.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, no, you're big.
And somebody said,
you're big.
Somebody was reacting to her.
That's okay.
Somebody was reacting to her when she said, I'm a 1X. She said, bitch, you said that you said like you're a small. Like you're a size 2. Like, you know,
Paula's coming from inside the house.
And it's like, I don't know. I just feel like, because like,
it's just weird.
I think they're both beautiful. I think they both have beautiful bodies, and I think they're both, you know, great. And you know, I wish success for both of them, because I never want to see a plus size black woman. I never want to put a black plus size woman down. But in this case, Tacarra did spit out some very insensitive, very fat phobic, very wrong comments. And she claims, I don't have a problem with the plus size community. I have a problem with the one plus size person. But that one plus size person is fighting for all of us and you. So why are you picking a fight with someone who's trying to make things better for all of us, who just want to be able to shop like normal people?
Right. You know what else is the problem too with us shopping? Sometimes when you get to that plus size section, like, yeah, they have clothes and all that. That shit is ugly as fuck.
Yep.
Hella ugly.
Which... it's exactly why, because she has a song called Plus Size Freestyle, Samyra, and the first line of the song, I don't know if it's the first line, but it says, if you want plus sizes to sell, why you keep making them ugly as hell?
It's true.
And it's true, because like, it's like floral prints, skeletons.
Wait, I like floral print.
I'm not saying it's bad. Girl, I got floral print out the wazoo. I was just wearing some leggings with roses on them yesterday, and I wore those shit because they got pockets. I don't care. It's floral prints, skulls, cold shoulder tops, and even though I do like those, but it's just like it's all like very in a box.
Yeah.
I feel like, and it's all like black, and it's all like trying to be slimming and this and that, but I'm like, I mean, like, sure, like, get some flattering stuff for people who maybe want that flattering look, but what about those of us who kind of just want to show a little more skin? Because there are plus size people out there who aren't afraid to show skin and want to show more skin.
You know, I will say, Target's plus size section, they've got some pretty nice stuff over there. Those brands are pretty cool.
But why is it right next to maternity?
Ooh, you're right.
Like, Why is it right next to maternity?
Actually, one time I asked where the plus size section was at Target, and the worker led me straight to the maternity section. I was like, okay, I'm never coming back to this Target.
The Target by me moved the maternity section away from it.
Oh, really?
That's good. They moved it next to the sport clothes.
Oh, that's good.
I
it's like, work out, bitch.
It's like, but I'm pregnant. Yeah, because I noticed that too, because it's usually like it has the plus size mannequin and then the pregnant mannequin next to it. And then I like didn't notice it. I'm like, oh, where is it? And I turn around. I'm like, oh,
maybe they put it there for convenience.
Oh yeah, because the shelf over is the baby stuff.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, because that's the Target right down the street.
I like to think
it's unfortunate.
I like to think that people usually move with the best intentions in mind, but I hope that you weren't putting it next to the maternity section on purpose.
Because here's the thing, I haven't been shopping in person in a long time, and I haven't been to Target in a long time. I do remember going and finding some stuff, but like I was always trying to squeeze into 2XLs because I didn't know the difference between a 2XL and a 2X or 3XL and a 3X, and like I would try to squeeze my way into those. But like ever since like the pandemic hit and we got ushered into online shopping and stuff, I just got so sucked into that because my size is always online, which sucks because I'm so used to it now. And it's like to the point where I feel like I don't even need to like, I wonder if I'm going to fit that. I wonder if that's going to work for me. And like, blah, blah, blah. Because I know my size and my body so well that I can just get it and I'll be like, I know it'll be fine. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want to have, I've had many experiences. I will never forget going to LA with my friends and we all wanted to go to the club and we were like, let's all go shopping. Let's get some outfits for tonight. And we all went to Forever 21 and everyone was finding clothes but me. And I was just like, is there a plus size section? And they're like, no, we have an XL. We go up to size XL. There might be a XXL somewhere. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm just like digging for XXLs that I could possibly squeeze my way into. Right. And I didn't find anything, of course. But like everybody else found something and I just left them all empty handed. And I felt so embarrassed because it was just like, oh, why didn't you get anything? And it's like,
they ain't had shit in my size. What you mean?
I couldn't fit anything in there.
I would have been like, everything ugly as shit.
Yeah, like, that tacky ass shit.
I found a shirt and then I turned around and said, I hate Mondays. The fuck?
Yeah. Like,
that's what I would, and then turn around.
But like, yeah, I feel like
I get it. Yeah. Sometimes I like have a fit and I'll be like, I feel like it'll fit, and then I put it on. Nah.
Ooh, that was me at Ross the other day.
Oh man.
I never know because like there's another thing that Samyra always says: if it looked like you could fit it, bitch, you better go and get it. Because you never know.
You never know.
Because it might stretch enough for you.
I do like a stretchy jean.
I have a pair of leggings from Old Navy that are so comfortable I can sleep with them, and they are labeled XL.
See?
So you never know.
You really don't. Actually, I did get like a nice sweater from Forever 21 one time, and it was XL, and it still fits pretty good.
Yeah.
Still fits pretty good. And it's really cute.
I've just been online shopping for my clothes lately, and I just ordered some stuff. And I usually, like you said, like I just know my body and I know like it will fit because I also go by people's like review photos.
Yeah.
And then so I got my usual size because I'm like, all right, I feel like that's like my usual waist size. And when I got it, I put it on last night. I'm like, man, this shit too big. What happened? I mean, it's like cool. Like I lost the weight that I was planning on losing, but it's also like, well, damn, I was planning on wearing this.
I was gonna wear that.
God damn it! And like now I need to figure out how to shrink it because I don't want to return it. Because I love the pants. I got these black jeans with butterflies on it.
Oh, cute.
They look
belt won't help.
I think I need a belt because now like it's the waist. It's too big, and like I don't know. My ass is shrinking. Oh no! My ass is shrinking.
The horror.
It is. It's my factor, my attribute.
Beyonce won't like that. Don't let Beyonce hear you say that.
I'm sorry, we're letting you down.
It's like Beyonce said.
I do like that feature on Amazon. Like when you're reviewing stuff, you can put like what size you bought.
Yeah.
Because for me, like when I'm looking through reviews, I'm always like, okay, but what size did you get? And if I see someone that has the same height as me or is the same weight as me, and we kind of have
an
build,
idea.
yeah, I have an idea. I'm like, okay, it didn't she said it didn't look that great on her. We have the same body type. It probably won't look that great on me, or like I'm a little bit bigger. Maybe I should go a size up. Like that kind of stuff helps. And so I appreciate intentionality behind things. But like it
would just be nice to try it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I will say some businesses, I think they are starting to like appeal a little bit more, or be a little bit more intentional about being inclusive and including bigger people, and I appreciate that. I think as long as you're trying, I will always appreciate that. But at the same time, as a bigger person, just prepare yourselves, because not everything is always gonna fit. We're not always gonna find something we're looking for, and that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'll just go to a different store.
I just feel like, going to a different store, of course. Yeah, if they don't got what you got, then go to another store. But it's just hard when it's the majority of the stores don't have stuff you can, for bigger fats. Like, there are some stores that will go up to 2X or 3X or whatever. But what about a 4X or a 5X, It's like...
Yeah, because we need those sizes
They'll just say bigger sizes online.
Bigger size online, yeah. Like, sizes 24 through 30 online. And it's like, okay, and it sucks. But, like...
I think I saw online that someone's saying that those sizes don't actually sell in person, so they don't buy it to bring in stores because it costs too much money, as they say. I'm not agreeing with it. I'm just saying that's what I saw.
I can see that from a business standpoint.
I can see it too. It's just, I don't understand.
I just find it like, okay.
I don't.
It's like.
Yeah. I feel like,
But sorry to interrupt. I feel like that's not true because the trend right now is baggy clothes. So skinny people are buying bigger clothes.
Well, shit, leave some on the rack for the ones who are actually fucking big.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, or they need
no baggy is my type.
I'm just saying, like, I noticed that too. Like people that are like really, really like petite, they're buying like XLs or 2Xs because they want the baggy look. But then it's kind of like, what about the ones that need that size?
Yeah, that's the only.
They can't buy your size. Right. Yeah, that's another thing about it. But
isn't it crazy how trends like work out?
I know. Before, remember when tight clothing used to be in?
Yeah.
Now it's all baggy.
I was always a baggy person.
Me too.
I always liked that aesthetic.
And that's so funny because Samyra posted a video about Target, and in Target they were like, okay, they have these little style tips in the store, and you see that right there, and it says, go up a style tip, go up a size or two in your moto jacket for an easy, effortlessly cool vibe. So it's like you're now encouraging the smaller people to buy bigger sizes. That could have gone to a bigger person because you guys don't go past 2X. So how are bigger people going to buy your stuff if you're encouraging smaller people to take the 2Xs? So, like, what?
Yeah.
It's an ongoing battle.
It is.
It's an ongoing battle.
But
I think as we get older,
the internet is so mean to big people, because like I've seen that discourse with Samyra and the other lady, and everyone was just so mean to Samyra, saying like, well, it's her fault for being fat, and it's like, it's so easy to say that stuff, but like we should just take this whole thing as a lesson of you shouldn't make comment of what people should do with their bodies if they're not fucking asking you.
For sure.
Because like, it's so rude just to say, well, if you want to fit it, maybe you should just lose some weight. And it's all like, that's not your call to say. Like, what if she doesn't feel like she needs to lose weight?
Yeah.
What if she don't want to? That's not up to you. If if she's comfortable with how she is, who are you to say that?
Yeah, or like what if people have like a medical condition that is actually preventing them from losing, like, thyroidism or something.
That's true. People don't consider that.
Yeah, that, or like maybe they have like a respiratory issue and like they can't like do cardio, things like that. Like people don't think about stuff like that. And then when people make fat phobic comments like that, it just doesn't help anything.
Just stress too.
Yeah, it's like you don't think they're already upset or like depressed because of like their
and then you're just adding on to it.
Yeah.
And it's stuff like that. Or just, it sounds like Samyra is just comfortable in her body and she likes who she is. Right. So just to say to her, well, if you don't like it, just lose some weight. It's like, what if she feels like she don't need to?
Yeah, some people.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
some people, and this is gonna shock people. Some people are fat and happy.
They like it, and that's okay.
And that's fine.
If that's
mind your business.
If they're happy and they're healthy, that's all that matters.
Because there are fat people who are healthy. Like, for example, there's Lizzo, who got dragged across the internet asphalt for being big, black, and happy in her skin. And basically people bullied her into working out. And
I think she just posted a picture recently of her in like a one-piece swimsuit or something like that. She looked good.
Yeah, but there's the thing.
I mean,
She's
always
looked good.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But people were mad because she was big. But she was still healthy. You can't do a tour and be unhealthy. You can't rap.
And she's like a singer and she plays the
You can't
flute.
rap, sing, dance, and play the flute live.
And twerk.
And twerk if you're not healthy.
Right.
I can't walk up the stairs without being winded, like full transparency.
Right.
She could do all that on a multi-stadium tour and still like
in heels
and do all that for like what, a 2-hour show. That is a healthy person.
Right.
Her size never made her unhealthy.
Right.
But people don't like it when they see a big person who is also successful, comfortable, happy, black, a woman.
Yeah.
All of those things together are like crimes. So they hide it, they mask it. Oh, she's unhealthy because she's big. She's unhealthy, but she's doing a full out stadium tour where she's getting a lot of physical activity in every other day. So make it make sense.
I just don't understand the bashing. Like, why are we bringing down other people?
It's because people, society wants you to look a certain way. If you don't fit that mold, you're just gonna get made fun of.
Yeah.
There's tons of people out there that like big people. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
There are. Absolutely. I mean, there are some people who like us in the wrong way.
Yes.
But there are you'll still find your people.
Right.
Me personally, I do want to lose weight though, but I'm not focusing my weight loss on the aesthetic, on more of just being healthy. Just because I'm getting older and then I know that I have an issue with eating. Like I have like no self-control. Like I just binge and I know that. But it has nothing to do with my aesthetic because I don't think I'm ugly at all.
You're not.
And I have thank you. I do have days where, I feel bad about myself, but overall, I don't think I'm ugly. And I just want to, I personally feel like I need to eat healthier and be more mindful of my portions. So I've just been doing like the intuitive eating or that mindful eating where you just listen to yourself. Like, because we all grew up with, non-white parents. And we all grew up with non-white parents. Well, I grew up with a white parent. One. But they always said, finish your plate. And it's drilled in your brain that even if you're full, you gotta finish it because there's like starving kids out there. You know what I mean? So like, I literally had to train my brain saying, hey, you're full, don't eat this.
Yeah.
So, and then, like when I go to a restaurant, I don't bring the to-go box because I'm like, I'm full, I'm good. But it took a very long time to get to that point because I always feel like I'm missing out on it. I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah.
Like FOMO.
Yeah, like fear of missing out on this food. What's the next time I'm going to try this?
Yeah.
I'm so serious. Like I really did have that mindset. Now it's just like eating for the experience.
Yeah, I had to like train myself and I saw like a video on this or something, but I had to train myself to be like, the minute I start eating slower, that means I'm getting full.
Yeah.
I don't have to keep eating until I feel like I'm about to burst. And that's something that I'm trying to also teach my boyfriend's sons because, they do like to eat a lot, which is fine. They're growing boys, but I am trying to like let them know like, hey, you don't have to finish your plate. It's okay. I'm just glad you ate dinner. That's great.
Yeah, my mom would make me sit there all night.
Me too.
Until I ate it.
Clean the plate or you ain't going to bed.
Yeah, that's just how it is. Like, that's how it was. And my mom now, like, if I don't finish it, she doesn't, like, say anything anymore. Because she does that now, too. If she doesn't finish it, she doesn't bring it. Because we're all, your appetite's different when you're older.
Yeah, and then I've also been having a hard time trying to be, and I make this joke with my boyfriend all the time, but I'm like, sometimes my eyes are bigger than my stomach. And I'll, like, over order all the time. And then, like, I'll have the food and start eating it and be like, oh, I really didn't need an appetizer. Like, I was fine with just my entree.
Yeah. I'm like that too.
My therapist actually like told me, because I was having that problem too with like eating a lot and like overeating, and especially like stress eating, because I do that a lot.
Yes, so man.
And I wrote this down because I needed to remember it. And she was like, try eating with your eyes closed and paying attention to the smells and the textures of the food you're eating. That forces me to slow down. So I don't eat it so fast, which means I don't eat as much, which means I can kind of like digest it better. Because my problem is like when I'm hungry and I start eating, like I'm eating, like I'm going for it. But she's just like, take a minute, take a second. What are you tasting? What are you smelling? What do you enjoy about it? Eat with your eyes closed, really like sit with it, And I was like, okay, yeah.
Because some people will just shove it in their face.
Just stuff their face.
And then you eat too fast and you feel like you're still hungry.
Yep.
So,
you know what? That's that made me think about something, because like I can't remember if I heard this like with my old therapist or like on TikTok or something, but somebody said something about food being part of like trauma sometimes. And like, not that I have a lot of trauma around food, but I just remember growing up with like a family of 6 and us not being low income, food was hard to like come by sometimes. Like my mom wasn't over here making full on feasts every night for dinner, so sometimes our dinners were kind of small, so we'd have to portion it out, and I would have to like hurry and eat my portion of it, because if there was any leftovers, I needed to finish my portion first before I could get seconds, because we were so hungry. So things like that I've had to unlearn over the years and be like, there's plenty of food, it's okay, we're not poor, I'm not in a position where I have to like eat like it's my last meal. I'm gonna have another meal coming. It's okay to eat something small right now.
Yeah, I also had to train my brain to that too, because I grew up in a house of like 10 or 11 people, and majority were guys, and guys naturally eat like,
y'all be eating, man.
They eat like my brothers, they have a really high metabolism, so they were like skinny, but they ate a lot. And same with my cousins, they're skinny but they eat a lot. And so in my house, it like my mom would be like, you need to come now, because if you don't, you will not have food.
Yep.
So when I get there, I would just shove everything in my mouth, because I feel like if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to eat till I felt satisfied. And that carried into my adulthood, where I would like, so I sometimes when I'm at work, I sometimes do that, because like we only got like a couple minutes to eat and I'm trying to eat. And then once in a while I have my one asshole coworker say, damn, did you even breathe? Like just shit like that.
Don't they like, why are you
because he's an asshole. He's an asshole, but we're cool.
Go to hell, asshole.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, I wish you didn't breathe.
And then like he was like, damn, bitch, you even breathe? And I'll be like, shut the fuck up. And then like just like, but that also keeps me mindful, like I need to slow down, because what if I choke? But I can't help that I do that, because it was like my brain, like it still feels like I need to hurry up.
Right.
But I need to like tell myself, hey, you got time. It's okay. Like now when I have a meal like at work, I separate it. Like I'll eat a little bit and I'll put it away, and then when I'm hungry again, eat it, and then till it's done. I don't need to sit there one sitting and
nonstop
finish it.
Yeah.
Like I can divide it. But that's so important. Like mindful, intuitive eating.
Yeah. I think I'm proud of us.
Very demure. Because because I just want to make it transparent in this podcast. Like we said in the last topic, some people are satisfied with they're comfortable with who they are. They don't feel like they need to change. All of us here in this table, we are all on our own little weight loss journey for our health, because we are older.
Yes.
But it doesn't mean we feel like there's like something wrong with us.
Absolutely.
We're doing it because we just want what is that word?
We want to improve the quality of our life.
We just want to improve the quality of our life.
Hell yeah.
Because there, like she said, there are like healthy big people, but there also is downsides to being big, like your joint issues.
That's true.
And you have a higher risk of heart disease
big,
and all that. Even if you are like athletic and you're big, you still are at higher risk of like heart disease. It's just the reality.
Yeah.
That's true. All of you are more prone to becoming type 2 diabetic, all that stuff. That's just I'm on both sides of it.
Right.
Here's the thing though, is like I currently am, yes, I am on my own journey as well as you guys are too. And I've said it from the jump. It's not because I feel like I'm physically unattractive or anything. It's not about that. I literally am doing it because the world will be a worse place without me. So I
That's
need
fast.
One way to make it about you.
Absolutely, it is about me. Just like your journey is about you, and yours is about you.
It's just
Right.
hilarious.
So that's how it should be. Like, I'm like, the world's gonna be a fucking shittier place without me. I need to make sure I'm here because I got shit I need to
Yeah,
do.
who's gonna understand all my niche musical references?
Seriously.
Exactly.
Just saying, not to continue tooting your horn, but you are one of the most talented people I know, and you never. Oh, don't cry. I'll take it back.
I'm not gonna cry.
I'll take it back. I'll take it back.
No, don't take it back.
I take it back.
Keep going.
You are one of the most talented and creative people I know in my life, and you never
Yes.
let your body stop you
Ever.
from pursuing your ideas.
Well, thank you.
You're a fine example of somebody that doesn't let that, even though you do have your days,
I do. I
but
absolutely
you
do.
don't let it stop you
Yeah, you're
from.
the only human.
You don't let it stop you from doing the shit you want to do, like record, like film and all that. And it's
Yeah.
very admirable, but it is also don't cry.
I'm not.
It's
Thank you.
not.
I appreciate
It's
you.
also
eating the shit up.
admirable to admit that you need to be healthier.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, and
Like, I'm not an idiot.
yeah. Oh my God, you're not.
I'm not.
What the fuck?
Contrary.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Like if you need, like just adding greens to your diet makes a huge. Walking every day makes a huge difference.
yeah.
Like maybe you won't be like Paris Hilton size, but you'll feel better.
Right.
Because when you eat better, you feel better.
That's true.
absolutely.
Because literally, because people have been commenting like me, like, "Oh, yeah, I see you lost some weight." I literally said, "I stopped eating like shit. That's it. Stopped eating like shit.
It's not even.
This is
it's,
diet."
It's not just. It's not really about how you look, even though, like, sure, like that's part of it. But it's more about how you feel. I want to feel better. I want to be able to, walk without hearing pops.
Tired of waking up feeling like shit.
Yeah.
Because even like someone who's skinny and they eat like shit, they're gonna feel bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Because all that grease and oil and all that. It's
Yeah, it
like
slows you down.
having a clean eating, like having that stuff in your diet with like a little bit of fun stuff, you'll feel better.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like having the different choice, like, hey, maybe I don't need to eat this. I can replace it with this. Or you don't need to deprive yourself from food. Just moderate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, I work with doctors and they all say, literally, they always say, you can eat whatever the fuck you want. Just don't do too much.
Right.
Exactly.
Literally, I say, like, just watch moderate your food and you're fine. That's it. And, like, drink more water.
I was saying earlier, I'm proud of us. I think, like, it's hard to unlearn habits that you grew up with. And so I think us being proactive about it is a really good step.
Absolutely.
I think it's
forward.
good to, like, vocalize it, saying, like, hey, we need to be more healthier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice having friends that keep you accountable, too. So
Oh, I will keep you
I
accountable.
know you will. She will.
Yeah,
She
I
knows
will.
that. They
I
both
keep
will.
both of them accountable.
She
Yeah.
does.
And they, like, even though, like, I am big too.
What?
I'm a 1X. You're a 3X. I'm just kidding. I'm fat. But, like,
No need to leave.
I feel like I've been doing more research on, like, more like about like diet and stuff and nutrition. So I do like share my knowledge with my friends, like,
Which is
you
good.
know, I'm all like, hey, I feel like this is what I learned. Maybe you can apply it too, and it's been helping me. But I don't like really like, do it. It's the right way. I'm just like, hey, I learned this, and then like maybe try it.
Yeah.
Because like I like learning that stuff too, and like it helps that I work with a lot of medical professionals because I go ask them, so I just get free advice,
Which
I'm
is
like,
great.
What do you think of this?
Right.
And so yeah, I love the people I work with. They're all very helpful.
I think that it's important also to, like you said, have friends that keep you accountable, but also just having a support system, having people around that believe in you.
Yeah.
And to not pay attention to the people who don't believe in you because they literally mean nothing.
Yeah, and that negative reinforcement, that shit does not work.
It does not work. I don't know how people can do that.
No,
I
because
really
they hate
don't.
themselves.
And it's so weird. It's just like yesterday, because this week I've been working out. I did
on your treadmill.
I did the treadmill, but I've also been doing my dance workouts. And what I do when I do my dance workouts, I go live on Twitch and TikTok because I'm like, if I have an audience, I'm gonna go harder,
Yeah.
So I went live yesterday, and this dude like popped up on my live and was like, I can't believe people actually live like this. And I'm like, bitch, I can't believe you actually caught this block.
Right.
Like
I can't believe, and here you are consuming my stream.
like, what's the point? I'm like, dude, like, you want fat people to lose weight. Okay, I'm working out. I'm burning calories. Okay, you're mad. What the fuck am I supposed to do about it?
See, that's the one thing I don't get either. It's all like you want them to lose weight, but then when they're in there trying to make that difference, you shame them.
Exactly.
And it's all like, do you want them to do it or not?
Exactly.
There's another black content creator, and I'm forgetting her username right now, but she's on her own weight loss journey, and she's been posting a lot of videos of her, like, because she is having a hard time being mobile, but she'll be in her chair. She's got dumbbells. She's going to the beat of a song. She's moving around and stuff.
Yep.
I've seen videos of her running. I've seen videos of her squatting and things like that. And I'm like, there's so much hate in her comments.
Yep.
And I'm like, she's literally trying to improve her life. And you guys are over here being, I mean, not you guys, but like the people who are being negative, they're just tearing her down with every insult in the book. And I hope she doesn't see those comments, and I hope she sees more of the positive ones, because she's been going ham for like the last couple months. Well, that's how long I've been seeing her content. And I really wish I remember her username, but she is killing it. And like, I can see a difference in her weight loss.
I think she can walk now, right?
Yeah,
like
she's
runs
been
now.
running. Yeah, and she's, she's got a pace.
I remember she was immobile.
Yeah, and she'll go live too, and she'll be like, "Thanks for the rose, thanks for on TikTok and stuff."
And this is, it's funny because like I've been like thinking about like going live on TikTok while I'm on the treadmill.
Oh
Yeah.
no,
But,
my God!
But like
People are so mean.
But like it's the thing, like it's like people are mean, but at the same time, people are nice too. There are some nice people, and I just try to pay more attention to them.
Okay, can I take it back? I feel like people are nicer on TikTok and they're mean on IG Reels.
Oh yeah, IG. Oh yeah, I don't fuck with IG.
IG Reels, like they're so mean.
Yeah, I don't fuck with IG.
Because you'll put the same video on TikTok, and all the comments are like nice, and then they put the same video on Instagram, and it's completely different. And I'm all like, what the fuck is going on?
You can't please everybody.
So
no,
true.
you can't. But it's just crazy how that is. How it's like a thing that people just know.
Oh, YouTube Shorts too. It's like YouTube Shorts. You never know what you're gonna get.
That shit is unpredictable as fuck.
Hella, but like that's so funny. Well, like I thought about going like live on TikTok like during my treadmill walks, because like I be dancing on there, I be strutting and stuff. Like, and like just another way to keep me accountable. Like I don't even need to see the comments. Like if I know I'm being recorded, I'm gonna do my best.
Yeah, which is good. Hey, you know yourself better than anybody.
I do.
So that's good.
But like
that's crazy. I do better when people aren't looking.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I just need like that factor of like, bitch, people are watching you. Don't embarrass yourself. Like, okay,
yeah,
cool.
everyone's
Let's
different.
go.
I feel
You better than me.
Like I feel more comfortable when the gym is empty and I'm the only one there.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
I
Or
like that too.
I don't like being recorded. I'm like, nah.
I don't like. My thing is, I don't like struggling in front of people. I want to. Maybe it's a cancer.
There was a time I did struggle, and then a guy came to help me out.
Wow. Well,
I don't like struggling in front of people
Thanks,
either.
random stranger.
Thanks, random citizen, for saving our friend.
I feel like for me, like if I'm struggling on Twitch, or I'll be like, cause like I have this thing where in my chat where you can like put like a certain code, and then like a bunch of like emojis will pop up, and I'm like, give me some emojis, I'm tired. And then like they'll like, and then if they like do the emojis, it lets me know that they're still there with me, and they're like you can do it, you know.
Well, thanks for supporting our friend, you
yeah
guys. We appreciate it.
My Twitch followers are the realest.
She's like Tinkerbell.
Yes.
She doesn't get attention, she'll die.
I need applause to live. That's right. I know, but
yeah, you know what? I'm glad we're making strides to be healthy.
absolutely.
So good job, you guys. Keep it up.
High five, everyone.
Yay. And if you're on your own weight loss journey, I commend you. Keep going. We're rooting for you.
Oh, I want to say this to anyone who needs to hear this. If you're audio only, turn your shit up, and if you're YouTube gang, look at me.
that shit up.
Look at me.
If
Zoom
you're
in right
YouTube gang, look at me right now.
Look at us. Zoom, Brandi and editing, Brandi, zoom all on our
Look
faces.
at her.
Bitch, don't
look
give
at
me more work.
Look
Okay.
at her. Don't look at me.
Okay, look at us.
Smolder.
I don't care if you need to start off by just walking for 2 minutes a day. You start small if you have to, but if you feel like you need to start making a change and being more active and things like that, start. And even if it's the smallest start, I guarantee you're gonna be building upon that before you fucking know it. Because it's so real. Because there was a point where I couldn't walk for more than 10 minutes without back pain. And then I just fought through the pain, and my body just got with the program. And the next thing you know, I was walking 45 minutes a day, twice a day, with no pain, nothing. And it's like you build to it, you know? It's like, and this is not just you, this is to myself too, because I'm starting small again, because this is my 500th fitness journey that I'm going on. So literally start small. Even if you have to start by sitting in a chair, check out the Fitness Marshall. They have dance routines where they have chairs. They're in the chair doing the choreography, but they're still doing it just sitting in the chair for people who need low impact stuff. Start small and build up to it. Don't just think you have to jump into it and jump into doing something super intense at the beginning, because you're going to discourage yourself. Starting small is a step, and it's just only going to lead to better things. And that's all I wanted to say.
I want to say something too. Zoom in.
Look at her.
If you are in a point in your life where you feel like, hey, I feel like shit, I don't want to feel like this anymore, and you feel like you don't like yourself, having that mindset isn't a good thing to start with. And this is if you're big or skinny. If you feel like you don't like yourself, the first thing you need to do is change your mindset, because you will do a lot better if you like yourself.
That's right.
Because you want what's best for you.
Amen.
Because like you're like, I don't want to feel like this anymore. I want to change. You know? Like, you don't do good if you go there and just like, you suck. You can't do this. You're worthless. Like, that's not motivating.
Yeah.
The hardest thing about change in your life is changing your mindset.
Amen.
You have to like yourself. You have to like what you're doing.
Wow.
Because it's true. Because if you like hate yourself and you hate what you're doing, you're going to go back to square one. And you're never going to change. And that's for anything, not just weight loss.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, if you want to change, you have to want it. And you have to believe you can do it. You have to believe you can do it. Because if you're sitting there doubting yourself and you don't like yourself and being negative, nothing's going to change.
And you have to be realistic about putting in the work towards what you
want.
want.
You can't just wish it to come. What does people say? Like, you can like, like a religious standpoint, you can pray all you want.
Faith
but
without work is dead.
Yeah, but if you don't put the work in, you're never going to see it. And like, that's just like anything. Like, if you're tired of being in a point in your life, in your situation, you don't want to be in it anymore, change it.
Yep.
And it starts with the mentality first, because once you can get over that mental hurdle, you'll start seeing it because then you'll have a different perspective on it. You're like, I can do this.
Yeah.
But it's easier said than done. Some people need help with therapy. Some people need the support group. Some people can have that willpower, and it takes them a while.
Some people need surgery.
Some people,
start it. That's
and surgery too. And having medication, like for weight loss, it's not cheating. It's helping. I hate when people say that.
It's a viable way to go.
We should be happy that they're able to get it.
For sure. Absolutely. You really gotta love yourself.
You have to love yourself.
Well, shit, I feel like I gotta say something.
You gotta love
Zoom
yourself through. Y'all give me too much work.
It's so wonderful.
All right, cut.
Just kidding. No, I was just gonna say that there are different ways that you have to be healthy as well, not just physically, but like spiritually healthy is important, mentally healthy, emotionally healthy. I said healthy.
Healthy.
No, but just like, I mean, if you're like, for us, like weight loss, we're focused on the physical health part of it, but like don't forget the other areas or pillars of like ourselves.
Yeah, like financial.
Yeah.
Some people need financial help. Y'all got with me, you got a problem.
Girl, that's a different episode.
That's
a different episode.
And I can't wait to talk about that one.
Oh my God. She won't be talking to me.
So Brandi, I mean listeners, Brandi, I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding.
All right, so
sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. But yeah, just don't neglect the other areas that are also gonna need you to be healthy as well.
Yeah.
So make sure we want to be well-rounded people.
And
not
also
just
round.
Not just round. Okay.
We want to be well-rounded.
Didn't even say my own damn punchline.
And round.
You know what? Take us away to the next topic. I was gonna say the punchline.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Late.
Say it. 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 Say it.
We want to be well-rounded, not just round.
We just said that.
That's what you told me to say.
You're so original. Wait, hold on. This is the wrong button.
Wait, you didn't
We'll
mean to
see
do
you
that?
right after this commercial
I meant
break.
to do this. I pressed the wrong button.
You need to program that shit to have different sounds.
Can you program that shit to have the Vine boom sound?
I could try.
Yeah, I fucking love that sound. Boom. Dude, our podcast will elevate with that sound.
Wait, can one of the buttons be that oof sound that comes from Roblox?
Oof.
I think that sound is funny as hell. Our friend Vanessa just came back from a really cool trip to the Philippines with her mom.
That's right, I did.
Yeah.
What?
How was it?
It was good.
How long did you go for again?
Almost a month.
Nice.
I feel like if you're going that far, a month is probably, that's like ideal.
Yeah.
I didn't want to come back, actually.
I don't blame you.
Oh, for real?
Good. Shit.
I
Have
didn't
you
know.
seen what's
Food out
going
there?
on here lately?
I didn't want to come back.
You want that spatula? Like, you was living.
You need to let that go.
Did you have any like struggles related to your big backness?
I had a few. In the plane, no, not so much. I don't have that problem on the plane. The only issue I really have on the plane, not because of my size, but because of my knee, because I got knee issues. And the seat I was in, I wasn't able to stretch out my leg, so my leg was like hurting. I did have moments where I felt a little embarrassed that I was big, but overall, like they don't care, because I was very, very, very misinformed on my way there, because I would hear shit. Oh, you're not gonna be able to buy anything, like it's stuff like that.
Who said that?
A lot of people, like they would tell me
Rude.
like, I don't think you're gonna find your size there, like just stuff like that. And then I'm not a 3X, I'm a 1.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, that phrase alone is just like, that's so fucking ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. But anyway, not my point. Like, it kind of discouraged me a little going there. But that wasn't true. I was able to find some stuff. I even asked, like, what's the largest size you guys got here? They're like, we go up to 6X. You're fine.
Oh, yeah.
I was
My
like,
only
oh,
carry size is 1X. You could try Sears.
No, literally. I did have a moment like that. I wanted to get traditional Filipino clothes at the mall, and then I was just like kind of browsing. Have you ever seen traditional Filipino clothes? It's really beautiful.
Yeah, with big puffy sleeves.
Yeah, and it's like kind of like
See-through-ish.
sheer, yeah, and has
Really
embroidery on
pretty.
it. Yeah, so I wanted one, and it ends happy. But like at the time, like I was like looking through, and the lady's like, "Ma'am, do you know what you're looking for?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I was like looking at something with embroidery." And then she didn't even let me finish. She's like, "We don't got big sizes," and I went, all right. All right. I wasn't upset. It was what I expected.
And that's all we can really do.
But it ended in a good note because she actually found me later. It was like, I found some. She found like a whole stack.
Oh.
So that's why I don't consider that like a bad experience, because she helped me.
She turned it into a good one.
Yeah, she turned it into a good one. And so it was her and
That's
another
good.
lady. They were helping me try stuff on. And
That's
I
good.
got a top from it.
Shout out to the Philippines.
They're very hospitable and kind.
They're very
there.
hospital and
They're very hospital. God damn it.
sorry.
They're hospital.
They're very kind there, and I just kind of want to put out there, I am half Filipino. I was there. What? I was there to go to my mom's hometown. My mom's Filipino.
What's your mom's hometown again?
She is from Eastern Samar. She's Visayan.
Me nodding like I know where that is.
Visayan. You're like,
Yeah.
turn around.
I know maps. I know geography.
She's like, ooh.
I've never been to the
A little
Philippines.
more
you
down
guys.
south, girl.
I know some of these words.
I know some of these words.
A little more down south, I think. Fuck, I'm not good either. But yeah. I mean, to people watching on YouTube, I know I don't look it because I get it all the time, but Filipinos come in different colors, different shapes, and different sizes.
That's right.
They don't look like one stereotype.
I'm 1/4 Filipino.
I'm not. But
I am.
love you guys.
Who are you? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
So
Cousin.
It's true. You just got to be like a 10% cousin.
Cousin.
Yeah. But anyway,
anything else happen besides that story?
yeah, when I went to my mom's hometown, so like in the province, I didn't see any in Manila, but like in the province, a lot of them people get by on tricycles, which is like, it's like a bike, and then they attach like a thing on it where they have passengers, and that's how I was getting around everywhere in the province. And like they always kept me in it because my cousins are like, no, it's not safe if you hang off the back. And I'm like, okay. And then one day my aunt, she was with us, and I was like, oh, you sit in there, I'm gonna ride in the back. Like, finally I get to experience it. I wanted to do that, and I wanted to hang off like the bike too. But then when I went to the back, the thing lifted up.
Oh no.
And then
Damn.
It wouldn't have been a big deal, but my mom and aunt went, ah, like hella loud. And then I just like, they're like,
Mama, auntie, why are we doing that?
And then they were like, sweetie, just sit in the front. And then I literally sat in the front with my face covered, like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It didn't.
I hate moments like that.
And then, I don't know. I can't think of anything else. Because I think overall it sounded like you had a really good time. Have a good time. Like, because there were like a lot of misconceptions people had, like that were telling me that actually discouraged me from going. Like I was like literally scared to go, like about the size thing. And they said people were going to whisper and make fun of me, like, cause I'm fat, or, oh, don't walk around with this, you're going to get robbed. And they were making it sound like it was like this no man's land. Like the minute I stepped off the plane, I was going to get shanked. Like, I'm serious. They're like, oh my God, be careful because you don't look like a native. They're going to target you, and they're going to bring you in an alley. Like I'm not paraphrasing. They said they're going to bring you in an alley and rob you and all that.
Well, I know her not asking for travel advice.
And then I was all like, where the fuck y'all think I'm going? Like the fuck? And like my mom found out that was how she was pissed. She's like, why are you listening to those people? Oh. She's like, what? She was hella mad. And then, when I got there, everything was good.
So I want to know, because like you were talking about the incident when you were trying to ride in the tricycle. So like, have you ever had like a traveling embarrassing moment that related to being plus size?
Maybe. You know what thing that will always traumatize me? Why the fuck when I get on the swing at the park that shit squeaks super loud? What the fuck is that? And why are you squeaking loud as shit?
That squeaks it. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, damn.
Then get off, damn near.
Oof. I can't breathe.
Yeah. No, I don't think I've had a situation like that, but I did have one humbling experience, and that was kind of like a catalyst for me to start losing weight. So last year, me and my boyfriend went to the state fair, which I love the state fair.
Last year or this year?
Last year.
Okay.
Yeah, not this year. No, but we were trying to go on that one ride where they strap you in like this and it rocks back and forth and you go upside down and they spin you and shit. So they strapped him in because my boyfriend, we're big, but he's like very much like in a decent shape.
He's a 1X, you're a 3X?
Yeah. Yeah. No, but they strapped him in, and then the guy was trying to strap me in, and
No.
Okay, first of all, it didn't go, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll get off. But this guy was very insistent on me riding, so
you will get on this one.
Why the fuck? I'm not even exaggerating. He said,
what?
Oh my God. He put 2 hands on the shit and had his foot back here, and was like, pushing along.
Like on your here?
Because I guess on the top of the ride there's like lights. There's 4 seats, there's 4 lights. If it's green, all of us are strapped in. My shit was the only one that was red, and he kept pushing it, and I was the last one to get strapped in, so everyone's looking at me.
Dude.
And this is like teenagers and kids. Okay, and then like,
he said,
no, at the end, my boyfriend
put his foot back in.
Yeah, he did.
Wait, like,
No.
like this?
And I could hear him grunting. Like,
you can do this, suck it in.
yes.
No, I'm not giving up on you.
I was sucking it in.
We're gonna do this together. Work with me. Work with me. No, stay with me. Stay with me.
I have not repeated this story since it happened.
Bitch, I would have died. I have no shame. I would have said, boy, you better back up. I'm a fart.
Right. Yeah.
Like, you better back up.
After that, my boyfriend, bless his heart, he's so sweet. He was like, oh, do you want me to get off? And I was like, no, you waited in line. You enjoyed the ride. Me, I'm going to get out. And so I stood on the side trying not to tear up, watching him have fun. And then he got off and he was like, are you okay? And I was like, no, I'm fine. I just never want to see that fucking ride in my life. I want a funnel
He watched
cake.
another man all up on him. Yeah, he's just helpless, all strapped in. He's just, and then you just see him.
So
God.
that was really embarrassing. And it was in front of like teenagers and like older people than me. So I know they were talking shit after.
Yeah.
But it's fine because I have a fear of heights. Anyways, I don't even know why
I was gonna
entertained the
say, like,
idea.
you're like, oh, it's this ride, it goes upside down. I'm like, oh, so you couldn't go on the sky rail?
Nope. I didn't. I was just shaking the whole time. Yeah. But no, after that I was like, okay, you know what? Even though I don't enjoy rides, I think that was just a very big
You said
sign.
that was the catalyst that you needed to lose weight.
That was one catalyst.
Because I was gonna say that shit happened to me at SeaWorld last year. In 2023,
Oh, no.
because like I went on the ride with my little brother.
Which
and
one?
then I forgot the name of it. It's one of the smaller, not the big roller coaster, but it's one of the smaller ones.
Yeah.
But then it's also the one where it's like this and it clicks in like between your legs. And then like the girl that was doing it, she was like, and then she said, hold on, and she opened them all up. Everyone had to get out. Everyone had to get out. And then she said, oh, I can't do it. And I said, I'll just get off.
So why the fuck did you let
And
her
then
go?
I didn't get off because her coworker was like, let me try. And he literally did it in one click. He said, she tripping.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And then like, I enjoyed the ride. But then when I got off the ride, my brother's like, you could slim down a little. And I went, damn. And after that, I went vegetarian.
Well, at least you had that, because I definitely saw that guy who's trying to get me in. He definitely was with the tag team in the other coworkers to see if they could both have a go. And I was like, it's not that serious, you guys. Like, I only wasted like 4 tickets on this stupid ass ride. It's fine.
Oh my God.
It's fine.
Oh, hell no. No. Tag it.
And you know what? Bless my boyfriend for never bringing up that story again, because I'm sure he knew I was embarrassed. So thanks, babe. Appreciate
Did you have
you.
an experience like that?
I did in Vegas. We stayed at the Park MGM and like literally right across from our hotel was this thing called the Flyover, and it's this like indoor roller coaster type thing. It's like in a 3D like immersive type deal. Like you go in, you walk in, and then like they give like this tour. So I'm there and I'm so excited. I'm like, oh, this is so cool, you know, because the whole thing is like animated. Mm-hmm. So it's like, but it looks really like realistic and stuff. So I was there with my ex and my friend Emily. And we went and everyone was getting on the ride and I was trying to get on the ride. And I saw this guy who was like a pretty big guy. He was like kind of close to my size. He was able to get on. I'm like, oh, he can get on. I could probably get on too. But they couldn't get me on. And I was just like, okay, it's fine. And Emily was like, do you want us to come with you? And I'm like, no, it's okay. You can stay. And I just went back to the hotel across the street.
Aww.
And
I'm sorry.
My ex brought me a shirt. I'm like, why did you bring me a shirt?
That would just make me feel bad.
Yeah, it was, and I couldn't even fit the shirt.
Aww.
The shirt, I'm like,
I'm
You
sorry.
know,
yeah.
even like me personally, I probably would have got off the ride with you because I would want to experience it with you.
Yeah.
And I know you were just trying to be considerate with your man, but I just feel like if I was in that situation, like at the Flyover, I'd be like, no, I'll get off. It's fine.
And I didn't even have a fucking
Save
room
money.
key. I didn't even have a fucking room key. So I went back to the hotel and I just sat at the slots just waiting for them to come back with the key.
No.
Yeah. So that was embarrassing.
God damn it.
Yeah, if rides are involved, I definitely look and see like what kind of shit are they gonna strap me into.
Yeah, I don't do rides.
I just get, no. I have this fear that it's gonna, I blame Final Destination.
Yeah.
That I'm gonna die on it.
Yeah, I don't do rides.
I've never seen any of those movies, but
Don't.
I've seen that
Me
clip.
neither.
with the
You
fucking
have
truck.
anxiety. Don't watch it.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't watch them either.
Oh, I seen that clip with the truck and all the logs and shit.
Oh, that's from the second movie.
I saw the clip with the airplane.
I
That's
don't
the
wanna
first
know.
movie.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I've seen all of them.
I've only seen the clip with the airplane because I was on YouTube and I was listening to Flight 22 by Kelly Uchis, and someone was like, Kelly Uchis, Flight 22, Final Destination music video. And I was like, what's this? And I clicked it and it's the song. And you know, if you've heard the song, it's like a slow, romantic sounding song. But it's her song matched with the clip of the movie.
Oh,
and I'm
hell
like,
no. Who thought of this? You fucking evil
and
genius.
then after that, I was like, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have watched that.
Yeah. I like that shit though. I like watching that stuff.
I don't like
But the one with the roller coaster, I think is the third movie. It's like, you reminded me, since we're talking about like roller coasters. I remember I went to the boardwalk in Santa Cruz, and at the bottom, like the lower floor, they have this ride that's kind of like teacups, but it's like, you know, like I forgot, it's like boats, like they look like boats, and then it like goes in, and then you're like spinning, and then we liked it so much and it was like a slow day that day because it was like off season, so we went back around, and then the guy recognized us, that instead of letting us off, he did it again. So we went like an extra round, and then he made it go faster, and then my thing ended up facing him. I said, wait, and he didn't hear me. He was just like, he's like, and I was like, no! It was going hella fast. And it was like me, my nephew, my sister. We were just like, I was like, wait, and then literally he turned the music up, and he literally had the headphones like,
that is the stuff of my nightmares. Right?
and it was dark with strobe lights, so yeah, it felt like a nightmare.
Oh my god.
So back to the original question. Have I had any related experience?
Yeah, you told us your embarrassing moment.
Yeah, not traveling.
Yeah, God.
But like, I feel like my own hometown locally is kicking my own ass as far as those stories go.
What do you mean?
The roller coaster one I just said, because it was at the state fair.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like your home, like where your parents are from.
Oh, like, girl, you
like,
don't got peace in your home.
No, hey, you know what? Another time, and I don't even remember what the fuck this was, but like, you know when you get on the elevator and the weight limit is too much? I stepped on that bitch and it beeped, and I was like,
whoa!
I was like,
Girl,
There's no way.
There's no way. You're lying.
You're lying.
Were you the
I'm
only one in
heavier
it?
than you.
No, it was hella people.
Okay.
In it. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
no.
Okay.
I was like,
I was like, I've never had that
I'm
happen.
like, bro,
I'm bigger
it
than
goes
you.
up like 800 pounds. What
No.
are you talking about?
It was hella people, and I think my feet were hurting, and I was like, I just want to go home. I don't even give a fuck if there's hella people in here, because I normally would have been like, I'll wait for the next one.
Yeah,
but it beeped, and I was like,
I mean, regardless, that would have made me feel bad.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? I could do the stairs.
Damn.
I'll do the stairs.
Okay, so to conclude today's episode, which I think is kind of a long one because we had a lot to say.
We sure did.
And if you guys think that this is a lot, we have literally recorded 2 other alternative episodes.
Just
of
something
this.
always happened.
Yeah, first our podcast recorder cut off. Second, we got kicked out of our recording space, and this is the 3rd time, and it's turning out to be a charm.
So you better like it.
Better like it. It took forever.
You know, if we get a bigger following, maybe we can start like a Patreon, and I'll put those alternative episodes onto it, because honestly, like, sure, we had the same topics, but in both of those other episodes, we talk about different stuff.
Yeah, we did.
It was the same like topic, but different like scenarios.
Different takes on it.
Different takes.
So,
But if you listen to this whole episode without skipping, I love you.
yeah,
You're awesome.
But
my
if you
favorite
want to
person.
skip around, we don't mind. That's why I put timestamps in the description.
If you listened, put an emoji about Jasmine's experience at the state fair.
If you laughed just as hard as these 2 did at that story, because I've never told that story.
Oh, that was so funny.
Count your fucking days.
Oh, I'm counting,
like,
honey.
quote something from that scene to know that you heard it.
No, and I was
Anyway, like I was saying, we're concluding today's episode, and we're going to each give you a song that kind of motivates us to get up and moving. We're going to build a workout playlist for you guys that will be in the description. It will be on Spotify, Apple Music, and also YouTube as well. So stay tuned for that. Jasmine, what's a song that you have on your workout playlist?
I actually haven't listened to this song in a while, but when I do my little struts on the treadmill, I just like this song because I think it's funny, but it's also upbeat. But it's that Just a Little Thick song from Trinidad James and Mystical and Lil Dicky. It's catchy. It is okay. It's catchy, you guys. I don't care what you guys say. I like that song.
Okay, yeah, I just wasn't, I didn't even think of it.
If you guys know, it's that song like
She ain't fat,
bro. She's just
Just a little thick.
Yeah.
Anything a skinny-o could do.
But if
She
you
can
are
do
fat,
that.
it's okay. Okay, nice. Van, what about you? What gets you up and moving?
Like, are we? Because I listen to metal music when I work out.
Do it.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
Do it.
whatever, bro.
It's like an acronym. I add it to my workout playlist. It's from this band called Bad Omens. It's like IDWT money sign, which just means like I don't want the money. And then
okay.
I do.
I don't want the money. I think it's a very like, to me, I like that song because I just be like, and then because like
it's a metal song.
It's from a metal band, but I feel like that song, the genre itself, is more like rockish.
Okay,
Interesting.
Yeah, I like that song.
What's your song, Brandi?
My song is good for like a hot girl walk, or like when you are just feeling your zhuzh, or maybe like a nice little dance workout. It's a great song on the soundtrack of a horrible movie. And it's Not My Fault by Renee Rapp and Megan Thee Stallion from the Mean Girls 2024 remake.
I forgot that
remake
happened.
was fucking horrible.
They didn't even need to remake it.
They didn't.
I haven't seen it.
Because here's the thing. It's the adaptation of the Broadway musical Mean Girls, right? But they took all the life out of the Broadway songs and made every single song sounds worse. But this song, which is an original song that they did specifically for this soundtrack, is a great song.
Okay.
So Renee Rapp makes that, and plus anything by Megan Thee Stallion kind of gets me up and moving because I want to fucking look like her.
I want my knees. I wish my knees were her knees.
I want to look like her.
I saw this IG real comment that said she love her vowels.
Yeah, she does.
Because she's like oh.
Sometimes
she love her vowels. I laughed so hard when I saw
You let that woman do what she wants.
She also,
oh no, I love her.
Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna have a full playlist for you guys. It's going to be on Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube Music. Look at the description. I will put it in the comment as well and pin the comment below. Anyway, that's it. Did you guys have a question you wanted to ask our viewers that we can post on our social media before we bump up out of here?
What's your reason or your motivation for wanting to be healthier?
There we go.
Did our video kind of help you motivate to change stuff
Or motivate someone else?
or did it help you out with some, or like hearing, did you relate to anything we talked about?
I hope so.
And as always, how can we improve this podcast? Because
Yes, please.
we are still very, very green and very,
Yes.
very new, and we want to get better at this. So we really do appreciate your guys' input. We will continue to grow as we continue to create, but we thank everyone who is here.
Thanks.
And we appreciate you listening out there.
You're the best.
Either on YouTube or possibly on Apple Podcasts or Spotify Podcasts or somewhere else. If the podcast gods, the Godcasts allow us.
The Godcast. Love it.
But yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in to this very special episode of
The
Struggle Diaries. The struggle is
Your face.
The struggle is real, but we're here for you. All right. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.